ecological fragmentation can take many forms. Oftentimes we tend to think that when we have a development or some type of human-dominated system, the adjacent areas that we don't directly build upon are fine, and that is rarely the case. So right here we're in just above the CSUCI campus. This is in Newbury Park, just on the top of Potrero Road. All of what you're seeing here is some form of protected land. In this area right here, this is owned by the city of Thousand Oaks. Just over to the left is national parks and state parks. So we have this development here, and then what appears to be well-protected areas. But because of the abundance of people, both through unintentional acts, but also through ignorance and poor choices, the impacts of our human development can spill readily over into our natural landscapes. And that's what's happened here on the morning of December 2nd, 2019, right here on Potrero Road. This is a heavily trafficked road. This West Potrero Road, where people who are traversing from the Conejo Valley, Thousand Oaks, down to the Oxnard Plain, especially to Point Mugu, our military base. A lot of traffic here. So some idiot didn't know how to drive, and they lost control of their vehicle, came across here, blasted through this fence. So now we have the cost of needing to repair this barrier. These folks, likely because of the momentum with which they were traveling, this road over here, people travel easily. That bend up there is 30 miles per hour, but typically people are coming down this 45 or sometimes even 50 miles per hour. So they're coming with a lot of speed. That person came through, blasted through the guardrail there, and the car traveled this way and slowed down, came to a halt. There's all kinds of debris scattered hither and thither, and came to a halt right here in this patch of anise and ignited a small spot fire. So thankfully this was under control. We've had a lot of rains in the last few days, so the ground was relatively dry, the vegetation was relatively moist. We didn't have a out of control wildfire, but very easily that could have happened. So not only do we have the direct impact of the tire tracks and the breaking of barriers and stuff, but very easily we could have had a major impact on this ecosystem for, you know, acres and acres around us, just from poor choices. So again, the human influence rarely stays contained. Roads always grow, fragmentation effects always expand. So this is one of our ongoing challenges in our modern world, and something we need to continually grapple with. It's not enough to put up a fence and say something is quote unquote protected. It's an ongoing battle. It's an ongoing effort to protect these natural resources.